The Chiefs remain undefeated after blocking the Broncos' potential game-winning field goal to hold on to win 16-14. Kansas City now 9-0. Russell Wilson threw 3 touchdowns as the Steelers beat the Commanders 28-27. The Bills are 8-2 after holding off the Colts 30-20. 49ers kicker Jake Moody missed 3 field goals, but made a 44-yard game winner to beat the Bucks. Jalen Hurts threw for 2 scores and ran for 2 more as the Eagles dominated the Cowboys. Kyler Murray had 3 total touchdowns in the Cardinals' 31-6 win over the Jets. The Saints stunned the Falcons 20-17 in interim head coach Darren Rizzi's debut. Panthers beat the Giants in overtime in Munich, Germany. The Vikings held off the Jaguars 12-7. The Chargers beat the Titans 27-17. And the Patriots beat the Bears 19-3. And on Sunday night, the Lions rallied from a 16-point deficit to beat the Texans 26-23. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
All right, when it comes to getting life insurance for your family, a lot of excuses can get in the way. But ask yourself this. If something were to happen to me, who would pay the mortgage, the kids' education, and the other bills? Then forget the excuses and check out Ethos Life, the online, easy way to get life insurance in 10 minutes. Ethos has rates that you can afford, like a $500,000 policy for a 40-year-old male starting at $1 a day or $30 a month with a few health questions and no medical exam. Get your free quote right now at checkethos.com. That's checkethos.com. Not available in all states. Rates do vary.
Did you know that Wendy's has any size soft drinks for just $1? Yeah, any size, anytime. Like $1 Coke, $1 Sprite, or even $1 strawberry Fanta. Okay, could we maybe switch up the sound effect? Please? I'm losing it. Wow, no, not that. Any size soft drink for just $1? Gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only. Price and participation may vary. A la carte only. Not valid in a combo. Exclusions apply.
We are the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230, KXOL Centro, California. I checked, it's a Monday. It is. It is the 11th day of November, 2024. And it is Veterans Day, Armistice Day, Remembrance Day on November 11th. At 11 a.m., 11/11 at 11, the armistice signed that ended the war to end all wars, World War I. Yeah, we see where that got us. I'm Carroll in the newsroom. It's Jared. Good morning, Jared.
Good morning, Carroll.
I love these mornings.
Beautiful.
Yep. Okay, and we've been talking about some of the discounts that are available today to veterans. That are available at, participating locations. So let's see where else. Olive Garden having a Veterans Day free meal, and you can check with them. We already mentioned Denny's. And Red Robin's still around. Red Lobster, I'm not so sure there's very many of them left. Sizzler also, again, check with your local restaurant to see what they are doing. Starbucks, showing appreciation to veterans, active duty service members, and spouses by offering a free 12-ounce drip coffee, hot or cold. Okay. Almost makes your time in the service worthwhile. Okay. Anyway, did we have a good weekend, Jared?
Great weekend.
Okay.
Hung out at Cattle Call and some other family stuff. Good times.
Okay. And it was a good weekend around the Buckley household. We actually had our first salad from our garden.
All right.
So the tomatoes are not ready yet, but we're able to cut some of the greens. And it's amazing how much better things taste when literally it was less than an hour from the time I cut the greens till we ate them. Nice and fresh.
That's fresh.
Yep. Okay. So, on this date in 1891, basketball inventor James Naismith drafted the first official basketball playbook. You go there, you go here, you go down, turn left at the Chevy, and I'll throw you a pass. Yeah. You'll
still end up with a foul, though.
Yeah. Oh, well. Anyway, we've got birthdays to celebrate. Veterans Day birthdays. Guitarist Vince Martell of Vanilla Fudge, 79. Singer, keyboardist Jim Peterick of the Ides of March, also with Survivor, 74. Paul Cowsill of the Cowsills, 73. Singer Marshall Crenshaw, I think I heard it in a love song, is 71. Actor Stanley Tucci, 64. Actor Demi Moore, 62. Actor Callista Flockhart is 60. Actor Frank John Hughes, 57. Actor David DeLuise, 53. Actor Leonardo DiCaprio is 50. Actor Scoot McNairy is 47. Actor Krista B. Allen, 33. Actor Ty Sheridan, 28. Local birthdays, got them coming up. Let's talk about the Peanut Patch in Yuma. A great place for a quick getaway. The Peanut Patch. You are going to find homemade candies and treats, fresh English toffee, all sorts of great things. Pecan turtles made from a special family recipe, made from scratch, by the way. The Peanut Patch, open Monday through Saturday in Yuma. By the way, they have their own post office, and they ship anywhere in the world. The Peanut Patch has been doing it right for a long time. Coming up, they're going to celebrate their 47th anniversary. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. What a great way to spend some time just browsing through the Peanut Patch. You'll be surprised. If you have never been there, go ahead. The Peanut Patch. Google the Peanut Patch. You'll get directions. Google the Peanut Patch, and you'll see what they have to offer. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Oh, it's great. We have happy birthday wishes for Kelly McMullen, Ariana Segura, Cassidy Dormady, Debbie Knights, Rita Zabala, Martin Chavez, Viviana Barola, Lisa Gamboa, Miguel Corona, Tina Williams, Kristen Rivera, Deepa Patel, Hillary Johnson, Rick Breland, Cuco Gonzalez, Juan Silva, Jennifer Hunter, Brittany Ortega, and Domingo Enriquez. Happy birthday from KXO. And many happy returns. Okay, it's Veterans Day. There are a number of ceremonies and things that are taking place, and Jared will touch on them when we get into the local news. Won't you, Jared?
Yes, sir.
Okie dokie. And we'll update the high school football scores. We'll tell you what high school football action is coming up this weekend. Friday night football, and as opposed to last weekend, no games in the Valley last Friday night. There'll be 3 games in the Valley this Friday night. We'll tell you about it. So get ready, and you'll know everything you need to know. Okay, are you ready for the news?
I'm ready for the news.
Let's get started. We've got to look at world and California news headlines right now. Brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that we breathe.
CBS News Brief. President-elect Donald Trump has chosen former ICE chief Tom Homan to be his border czar. Homan tells Fox,
"Look, I'm honored the president asked me to come back and help solve this national security crisis, so I'm looking forward to it."
U.S. climate envoy John Podesta is worried about the next administration.
While the United States federal government under Donald Trump may put climate action on the back burner, the work to contain climate change is going to continue.
He spoke at the start of the COP29 climate summit in Azerbaijan. Double wildfire trouble bookends the country. CBS's Tom Hansen is along the New Jersey-New York border.
Now, homeowners are breathing a sigh of relief because we got some rain overnight, but that rain was not nearly enough to completely wipe out this blaze.
An 18-year-old Parks Department worker was killed by a falling tree. The wildfire north of L.A. is now 31% contained. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news, fire crews checking for hot spots in Ventura County, where the mountain fire is now 31% contained.
All the crews were able to walk and validate the perimeter line to make sure there was no growth and no heat and no potential for any escape on the perimeter lines. Within the perimeter, crews continue to monitor, mop up.
Battalion Chief Nick Cleary saying decreased winds have helped crews make gains on the fire over the weekend. Winter weather in Northern California, where up to 6 inches of snow could fall in the Sierra. The storm expected to hit around midday today. A 13-year-old boy who survived a boating accident in Half Moon Bay last weekend and killed 5 of his family members, including his father, says he was scared about how things were going to turn out.
I pray to Jesus Christ and all of my family members that I can make it out alive and get to see my family and everybody that I know.
Jude was wearing a life jacket. He says he and his dad were clinging to a cooler until his dad let go so his son could get to shore more quickly. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California news headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Go ahead, log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that you breathe.
On Friday, November 15th, Netflix and MVP, Most Valuable Promotions, brings you the highly anticipated heavyweight boxing mega event of the year. Jake El Gallo Paul will go toe-to-toe in the ring against Iron Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet. This is the fight the world's been waiting for. Don't miss these epic showdowns live from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Watch Paul versus Tyson live Friday, November 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, only on Netflix.
Were you uninvited to game night? Do you play board games with the ferocious intensity of an iron-fisted oligarch? Have friends left game night asking, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. It's Mattress Firm's Black Friday sale. Save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic. Plus, get a $300 instant gift. Take 120 nights to love it or your money back. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
It's page 1 of the local news, page 1 of service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations to serve you. At El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. Don't forget about their mobile service available as well.
Veterans Day ceremony. The city of El Centro, with veterans of foreign wars post-9305, will honor veterans at a special ceremony at the Veterans Memorial Wall at Buckley Park. The ceremony offers residents a chance to come together to pay tribute to the men and women who have served in the United States Armed Forces. The ceremony will begin at 10 a.m. this morning, Veterans Day. And Calexico to honor vets. Most government departments and offices will be closed. Emergency services will remain in service. In Calexico, ceremonies will be held starting at 10 a.m. A ceremony honoring veterans will be held at Mountain View Cemetery. Following that ceremony, a caravan will lead participants to the Veterans Memorial Wall near City Hall. Another ceremony will be held there. The public is not only invited, but encouraged to attend either or both ceremonies. And KXO Local News Time, 7:41.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for El Centro Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentromotors.net. El Centro Motors mobile service vans. What a great idea.
And we have more Veterans Day festivities happening. Today is the 12th annual Imperial Valley Veterans Day Walk, and it'll be held this morning. The walk begins at 8 a.m. at the Westmoreland City Park and continues to the Brawley Elks Lodge 1420 on South Plaza in Brawley. Walkers will be bused to Westmoreland City Park from the Elks Lodge at 7:30 this morning. So, yeah, if you're not on the bus, well, sorry. At 11 a.m. Veterans Day, a ceremony will be held at the Veterans Honor Wall in Brawley. So 11 a.m. they will have the ceremony in Brawley. And there is also a deep pit barbecue happening. Plates have been sold, and I'm sure you could still head over and pick up a plate. It'll be presented by Voice 8 and American Legion Post 25 at 569 Broadway in El Centro. From 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. today, you can stop by and pick up a deep pit barbecue plate. And it'll be a $15 donation. It's either pick up or to go. And tickets are on sale. And definitely, they say walk-ins welcome today. So that'll be from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. at 569 Broadway in El Centro. American Legion Post. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and the weather coming up next.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations in the valley. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Don't forget about their mobile service. It's available at no additional charge.
In honor of the men and women who have served or are serving in the United States Armed Forces, the Imperial County Transportation Commission will be offering those with a valid U.S. military ID card a free rides on IV Transit, IVT Access, and IVT Ride buses from Monday, November 4th through Monday, November 11th. Just show your valid military ID card to the driver and ride with us. For more information, call 760-482-2900 or visit ivtransit.com.
And it's page 2 of the local news, along with the side of weather, all brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
KXO just wants to let you know that it's a scam alert. U.S. Customs and Border Protection have issued a warning about a nationwide scam. CBP officials continue to receive calls from people concerned about unsolicited phone calls from scammers posing as U.S. Border Patrol agents or CBP officers. The callers are asking for information about suspected illegal activity. If a CBP suspects illegal activity, they will not call a suspect or victim requesting money or social security numbers. CBP will not make a telephone call threatening citizens that law enforcement is on the way or promising money for information. If you receive a call about a shipment of drugs or money, it is a scam. Do not provide the caller with any information. CBP won't call you out of the blue with threats or promises of money. CBP never uses gift cards, cryptocurrency, or wire transfers. Don't trust caller ID, as scammers can spoof numbers to look genuine. If you receive a suspected scammer call, just hang up. I yell in their ear, too, before I hang up. All right, we have lots of festivities coming up this week. Well, I don't know if you call them festivities, but lots of little events happening. One of them definitely a big festivity. It's the Imperial Valley Music Educators Association Annual Halftime Festival. That'll be tomorrow, November 12th at Cal Jones Field on the campus of Central Union High School. The festival gives the local high school bands an opportunity to showcase their halftime shows in front of the other bands and families. This is not a competition, rather a showcase for the bands to display their talent. Bands from Brawley, Calexico, Holtville, Imperial, Calipatria, and Central will be there. The festival starts at 6 p.m. tomorrow. And Coffee with a Cop. It'll be Wednesday, November 13th. El Centro Police Department is hosting Coffee with a Cop. It is not only an opportunity for free coffee, it also allows residents an opportunity to meet local officers, ask questions, and discuss any concerns they may have in an informal, friendly setting. In response to public requests, this event will be held in the evening. It will run from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Starbucks at 202 South Imperial Avenue in El Centro. And El Centro, looking for feedback. The City of El Centro will be holding a community meeting. They're looking for public input for the Imperial Avenue Complete Streets Plan. The meeting will be held on Thursday, November 14th from 6 to 8 p.m. at the El Centro Public Library, 1198 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. The meeting will offer community members an opportunity to review and provide input on proposed improvements aimed at enhancing safety, accessibility, and aesthetics along Imperial Avenue. The proposal updates designed Yeah, the proposal updates are designed to benefit pedestrians, bicyclists, families, and strollers, and people with limited mobility and motorists alike. Give them a chance to, have a better time out on Imperial Avenue. The feedback will be presented by the City Council in the spring of 2025.
And Jared, we have an update on the election returns that was issued late Friday. And the County Elections Department returns show that 28,784 ballots have been counted. Few changes in the earlier results other than the latest count shows Luis Pacheco has moved ahead of Javier Gonzalez in the battle for the Imperial Irrigation District Division 4 seat. Pacheco has 2,177 votes. Gonzalez, 2,081. In the Holtville Unified School District race, Jared Adam Garrawal has passed Matthew Hester for the second spot on the ballot. Larry Chase Heighton leads the race with 998 votes. Garrawal, 755. Hester, 717. And in the Heber Elementary School District trustee race, Pompeo Tavares and Bethany Garcia are tied with 317 votes. Helen Diaz Molina still leads with 339. District 2 Imperial County Board of Supervisors race shows Martha Kadnis Singh leading Diana Garcia Ruiz by 27 votes. That update issued Friday.
KXO News Time, 7:49. We'll take a look at weather next.
Did you know that Burgers and Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? Get drink specials all day like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wine Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Try one of our weekday lunch specials and include a soft drink from just $8 and up. For November, enjoy a refreshing bottle of Allegiant for only $5.50 or a New York Sour. And don't miss our Cranberry Turkey Burger. Burgers and Beer with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer for the best burger in town.
According to the National Weather Service, pleasant weather and seasonable temperatures are expected across the region through the work week. The weather pattern may become more unsettled over the upcoming weekend, but uncertainty remains on timing and potential for precipitation chances late weekend and into early next week. 80 the high in the valley yesterday, 45 the overnight low. Today, sunny with a high near 83, light wind. Tonight, clear, a low around 55, west wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Winds become south-southwest after midnight. Tomorrow is sunny with a high near 78, north-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. And right now, downtown, 50 degrees, 32% relative humidity, wind out of the west-southwest, 325. Air quality good everywhere, moderate in Calexico. That's a bit of an improvement. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the best burgers in town. Daily lunch specials, Monday through Friday. Happy hour, 3 till 6 p.m. every day.
Primetime NFL football is on AM 1230.
Here we go. Going for it all.
We have the Thursday night, Sunday night, and Monday night feature games on AM 1230. No fees, just football. NFL primetime games on AM 1230 are brought to you by
Central RV and Southwest Postal Service.
Monday Night Football tonight. We've got the Dolphins and the Rams. You don't want to miss it. It's sports time. Sports time is brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers. High school football, not a good Friday night for local teams. 4 teams traveled to San Diego for a playoff game. All 4 lost. The Broly Wildcats went for the win with a 2-point conversion attempt. Came up just a bit short. Missed it by that much. The Rancho Bernardo Broncos held on for a 28-27 victory. The Tigers also went for a 2-point conversion for a tie. Tigers unsuccessful in that attempt. Lost to the Christian High Patriots 28-26. Vincent Memorial dropped the game 23-12 to Westview. Calexico lost to the Montgomery Aztecs 33-6. Playoff action continues Friday night. The Calipatria Hornets will host Maranatha Christian. The Holtville Vikings hosting the Saints from St. Augustine. The Saints, by the way, Friday night, the Saints won their first game of the year when they beat La Jolla Country Day. And the Central Spartans will meet the Patrick Henry High School Patriots. Patrick Henry advanced into the second round by beating Otay Ranch. We'll have that game on AM 1230 KXO.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
NFL action yesterday. It was the Panthers over the Giants 2017 in overtime. Patriots beat up on the Bears 19-3. Bills beat the Colts 30-20. Chiefs edged the Broncos 16-14. Saints over the Falcons 20-17. 49ers topped the Buccaneers 23-20. Steelers nipped the Commanders 28-27. Vikings jumped on the Jaguars 12-7. It was the Chargers topping the Titans 27-17. Cardinals over the Jets 31-6, and the Lions topped the Texans 26-23. And the Eagles beat the Jerry Jones team 34-6. Jerry, fire your general manager. He's no good. Don't forget Monday Night Football coming up tonight on AM 1230. The Dolphins and the Rams starting at 4:30. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
A look at financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company that protects you, your home, your business, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. And what we see is it's Veterans Day. And that means most everything is closed. Since it's a federal holiday, most government institutions and banks will be closed. Major retailers are open. Costco idea, they're open as well. Veterans be able to get freebies and perks at different retailers and restaurants today. And, well, you have to check and see who is participating locally. Nissan Motor shares slumped 6% in Tokyo Trade Friday, a day after the Japanese automaker said it would cut 9,000 jobs and a fifth of its manufacturing capacity as it struggles with sales in China and the United States. On Thursday last week, Japan's third biggest automaker slashed its forecast for full-year operating profit by 70%. It said restructuring would cut costs by 400 billion yen. That's about $2.6 billion in the financial year to the end of March. Like many global automakers, Nissan is struggling in China, where BYD and other domestic rivals are winning market share with affordable electric vehicles and gasoline electric hybrids equipped with advanced software. And the market's closed again. It's Veterans Day, so we can't give you an update there.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my #1 priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
It will be sunny and clear today with a high near 83, light winds. Tonight clear, a low of about 55. Look for west winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. The winds turn out of the south-southwest after midnight. Tomorrow is sunny and clear with a high near 78. North-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. We have 51 degrees, 32% relative humidity. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Postal, the only postal box service with 24-hour-a-day service at 4th and Heil, El Centro.
Goodwill is thrilled to announce the opening of their new facility at 351 Wake Avenue. You will find so many nice things for a wonderful, sustainable shopping experience and perfect your holiday shopping needs. Our Goodwill store is stocked with name brand clothing, electronics, household goods, furniture, home decor, and more. Every purchase and donation supports Goodwill's mission to provide training and employment opportunities to individuals facing barriers to work. Situated inside the Wake Avenue store is Goodwill's newest community employment center. Our career advisors are ready to assist job seekers with free workshops, including workplace communication, conflict resolution, financial literacy, job leads, resume development, application completion, interview preparation, and more, all at no cost. Visit us at 351 Wake Avenue. Goodwill, making good happen since 1930.
We are the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230 KXO, El Centro, California. It's 8 o'clock.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Steve Kathan. A new administration is taking shape. Former immigration official Tom Homan, a Biden administration critic, will be President-elect Trump's border czar.
Homan worked as Trump's ICE chief in his first term and told Fox News he's honored to come back, calling the border crisis
The biggest national security vulnerability this nation has seen since 9/11.
He says his priorities.
I've been clear, President Trump's been clear. Public safety threats and national security threats will be the priority.
Another priority, he says, the children.
This administration has lost over 300,000 children that were smuggled in this country by criminal cartels they can't find. When do you save these children and get them back to their families?
Stacey Lynn, CBS News, Washington.
And Trump has picked New York Republican Elise Stefanik to be the U.S. ambassador to the UN. Now to Southern California, where some people have been allowed back to see the destruction left by a major wildfire.
It's hard to see this. It's harder, I think, today for me than it was even a few days ago to wrap my head around the gravity of what has happened to our home.
There has been progress there by fire crews northwest of L.A. More than 130 structures have been destroyed. In the east, fires are being fought in New York and New Jersey. CBS New York's Christina Fan.
The explosive Jennings Creek wildfire continues to grow in size as firefighters use everything at their disposal to stop the spread. From dumping thousands of gallons of water to using leaf blowers to clear twigs and debris.
Now to the Middle East, CBS's Elizabeth Palmer reports Israel's new foreign minister appears to be downplaying a U.S. deadline this week for increased aid to Gaza.
Under U.S. pressure, Israel has been increasing the amount of aid from a low of 30 trucks a day getting into Gaza in October to about 150 today, but that is still less than half of the American target.
At the UN Climate Summit, Azerbaijan's president is the host.
Colleagues, we are on the road to ruin. But these are not the future problems. Climate change is already here.
CBS's David Schechter says COP29 is going on with an eye toward what may be ahead in the U.S.
I think it's pretty clear that Trump will
remove the United States from these accords, and that's a question of America's leadership. This is the primary place where we talk about climate change. If the United States isn't at the table, who is stepping up? And a lot of people say, well, that's probably going to be China.
Federal regulators are investigating complaints that engines can quit on more than 1 million 2016 through 20 Honda and Acura vehicles. Connecting rod bearings on the engines can fail. Wall Street, the Dow is up 430. This is CBS News.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
This holiday at T-Mobile, I'm joined by a special co-anchor.
What up, everybody? It's your boy, Big Snoop D-O-double-G.
Snoop, let's talk about T-Mobile. Okay, cool. This holiday, get 4 lines for $25 a line, plus 4 iPhone 16s with Apple Intelligence and the all-new camera control on us.
Let's get cracking, like a breakfast egg.
You can use those eggs to make some eggnog, Snoop.
Respect.
And people do love T-Mobile, where you can save on every plan versus the other big guys.
You know, y'all can take some of those savings and buy some Snoop merchandise.
Always a great stocking stuffer, Snoop.
We up out of here.
Hold your horses, Snoop D-O-double-G. Let's remind people one more time.
Head to T-Mobile.com and get 4 iPhone 16s with Apple Intelligence on us, plus 4 lines for $25. Now drop that check.
With 24 monthly bill credits, 4 eligible trade-ins, and 4 new lines with autopay. All qualified customers plus taxes and fees and $35 per line connection charge. Cancel entire account before receiving 24 bill credits and credit stop and balance on required finance agreements too. $829.99. Credits end if you pay off device early. See how you can save on wireless and streaming versus the other big guys at T-Mobile.com/switch. Apple Intelligence available now.
There could be reason to get up and dance to a new course at an Ivy League institution.
Yale will offer a course this spring called Beyoncé Makes History, Black radical tradition history, culture, theory, and politics through music. The school says the goal is to use her work as a lens through which to examine Black intellectual thought and activism. Students will also view texts from Cedric Robinson, Carl Hagstrom Miller, and Hortense Spillers. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
A kid's book written by British celebrity chef Jamie Oliver has been pulled after it was criticized for offending and stereotyping Indigenous Australians. Billy and the Epic Escape was said to use a series of tropes about them, including their relationships with natural and spiritual worlds. Oliver says he was devastated by the criticism and has apologized. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
He's a radio announcer here, isn't he?
AM 1230.
Yeah, that's right. Have you heard his morning show, Wake Up with Phlegm?
KXO.